Welcome to Mid-Year Fireworks. We're here at Auvaa Stadium on the 15th of June. I am Benjamin, Mr. Controversy Watt, and alongside me, I've got Kendall, the Caucasian Cannon Cooper.
Hello, hello. Great night for Saturday. List of fights coming up.
List of fights.
What do we got?
So we've got
Number 6?
fight number 7. Fight number 7.
Fight number 7.
This is Brandon Lackey from Hamilton versus John Auvaa. Auvaa.
Say Auvaa.
Auvaa.
John Auvaa. Hopefully. So we've got blue corners come out first. Who was in the blue corner?
Brandon Lackey.
Okay.
So Brandon coming from Hamilton. Originally from Sydney, now lives in...
He looks like more like a Brandon.
and now lives in Hamilton. His record is 3 wins, 2 losses.
Okay, so five fights. Bit of experience.
Fights out of Pure Adrenaline Boxing Gym. Weighed in at 98 kgs, 98.4. And it's only 23 years old, actually.
23, okay. So, 23.
You got a good moustache going on there as well.
Yeah, I heard they're popular. I've recognised a few people with moustache. My wife wants me to get one, but moving right along. What do we got tonight? Oh, boxing, that's right.
Yep.
Mid-year fireworks, Saturday night.
And coming out of the red corner, out of Red Line Combat Academy, John, who's also 23 years old, slightly shorter at 175 kgs, 94.4 kgs, so just 4 kgs difference between the two. Originally from Samoa, living in West Auckland.
Living at West, okay.
Which is interesting because he lives out west, but Vasco trains his boxers in the North Shore.
Yeah, North Shore. So how old is he? Is he the same age? So they're both
same age,
okay. Couple of young guys getting in there for a physical challenge. How many fights did John had? Or didn't say.
I can't remember. I think it was like he had 4 fights.
Yeah, we can see if we can tell from the first round if he's how handy he is or how happy he is to be there.
But I think from what I remember when I was matching these guys, I think he had 4 fights. So
okay, pretty similar experience. Happy to be there. A couple of young guys going at it. So what are they, heavyweight?
Heavyweight, yeah.
Another heavyweight bout for the night as the warm up before the super heavyweight.
Brandon again is fighting out of Hamilton. He's actually being trained by Diaz Beasley.
Okay. Beasley? That one? Diane Beasley? And a couple of orthodox fighters, so left foot forward. Oh, good straight
shot.
right, yeah.
Oh.
So setting that up. And he's changing the angle, so let's not running, but moving to the angle to create a punch.
And I can see John actually had some power when he fought back just then as well.
Yeah, you can see that height difference. Just got to see how long he waits before he makes his move to get within range. And that was another right hand coming through, so it looks like Blues found a home for that. Is that Brandon?
Yep, that's the one. I think they've definitely got some experience, both of them. You can actually see how the boxing they've got the walk.
Yeah, they're composed not to rush it, so they can got good head movement to line up a few punches and see what's available. But it looks like Brandon's finding a home for a couple of jabs, then leading with the right hand there, so mixing it up.
He's just doing the whole jab, step back, move around, jab, step back, move around. He's outboxing.
Yeah, that was a good jab hook, so they could have both connected at the same time there. So there's
good straight as well, hook right there, I should say.
Bit of a risk when a couple of guys are over 80 kilos, anything can happen.
And again, you can hear Vasco yelling out.
Yeah, just keeping those simple combinations of 1-1-2. So it'd be jab, jab, straight, just coming forward, trusting his power, and sticking it to the man. Really?
Sticking it to the man.
So it doesn't look like John Conway, the ref inside in the ring, has been too busy tonight. He's been able to let them do what they need to do.
Well, that's what you need from a ref. Is like, if the boxers are fighting as they should be,
they've been pretty clean.
Yeah, being clean, the referee can just have an easy night step back. But coming up on the bell.
Yeah, clean fights, not a lot of wrestling, and mingled together. So that was it was a good couple of punches that I saw Brandon throw, sort of mixing it up.
I think
Bit
it was
of
a
an
good
uppercut.
round. Just overall a good round.
He just landed. There was a couple of sneaky punches that he cleanly got through the guard of John. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the big difference initially in the early days for what the judges see or what they remember. So they've got to always give it a 10 points to one corner and then 9 points to the other. So there was no knockdowns. So that'll be a 10-9 round.
10-9 round, yes.
Yeah, someone gets 10 points, someone gets 9 points.
I just saw before that Giovanna was walking in the background, so it's nice to see that she's in attendance tonight, as well as Lani Daniels.
Oh, nice. She's got that award, eh? Was it a WBO World Light Heavyweight?
Yep, the world title.
Champ, and that's similar to you, eh? Because you've got one of those LGBT awards that you've got on the wall.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty much same but different. Everyone showing off their awards.
Well, she was nominated for the same award as well.
Oh, okay. So you're competing against the best.
Yeah. She had the sparkly dress and everything.
Oh, wow.
I was just surprised that she, outdressed me, and that takes a lot of effort.
Yeah, that does.
And back to the boxing.
Bit of preparation. Bit of preparation, which is what these guys have done. They've obviously done the hard yards before jumping in the ring, and that was a big looping left hook. A lot of power that you can see that if John had connected with those left hooks, they're going to come through.
I'd say John's on top at the moment. Literally on top.
He's pushing him back. He's holding his ground, holding control of the middle. Good head movement. But sometimes he's not doing enough of the work rate. So he's holding his ground. And
Brandon's now
running in from an angle, but now he's starting to land a few more, whereas John's just holding his ground, waiting for the opportunity. But he needs to make that opportunity happen.
Well, Brandon's just now starting to outbox him again. So jab, step around, jab, step around. So a little bit too close.
Yeah, came in with that right hand, just landed another right hand there.
He wanted to pull that trigger, but I think it was a little bit too early for him, and John pulled it back.
Yeah, looks like John's not liking his headgear. And they're just checking with the ref there. That's what he needs to do. Just needs to make that effort to come forward, throw some punches, and hopefully land it on the target.
Well, it seems that Brandon is actually using his height to his advantages as well.
Yeah. So. Good evasiveness there from Brandon, being able to move away from the punch, move away from the side of the ring.
And John is actually throwing with good intentions.
Yeah. Good intentions or bad intentions. So we'll see if
it's good for him, bad for the opponent.
Yeah. See if anyone goes down this round.
10 seconds left for this second round, and got hit quite hard.
Yeah. A few more swings from John, which is good for the judges to see who finishes strong. So
Brandon actually recovered quite well with that last hit.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how you start. In my eyes, it's how you finish. So as long as you're doing everything on purpose and you're evading, defending, and attacking, that's what the judges could be looking for at any one point.
And a good middle as well.
Yeah, that composure. So that's got Diane in the corner, Diane Beasley. On the outside of the ring, talking to Brandon on the inside of the ring, and then there we've got Vasco setting up the headgear, retightening it or readjusting it. So hopefully the fighters don't have a problem with the headgear, because you don't want to.
Well, I actually said to all the boxers that they should bring their own headgear, because if you train with the headgear, especially your own headgear, you've got a better chance for it to, you being used to it and actually being fitted to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the ones that you're used to, and you don't want to have a problem with anything inside the ring, especially a bit of clothing that annoys you.
Well, and also you don't want to create an excuse that's not there. It's like, my headgear. It's like, well, then you should have.
Yeah, it's that distraction. So it looks like these guys are focused to have that composure in the set of the ring. See who can throw some punches. There goes John, swinging away. Bad intent. That's what we like to see. Just needs to land. Nearly a rabbit punch. Which is the way Brandon, unfortunately, turned away at the last second.
He didn't receive it, and
just having to move the blue seat out of the ring more.
John Conway gave John a little telling off no shots to the back of the head.
Yeah, and Brendan shrugged it off. Brandon shrugged it off. Shook it off, and now good to go. Landing with the right hand there.
I think Brandon's a bit tired in this last round. I think he's winning the fight, but he's just a bit tired.
Yeah, at least he can be evasive, so he's not being too sloppy, but he's still doing what needs to be done.
He's punching smarter, not harder at this present time.
Oh, he took a couple there.
Yeah, and I think he's on the defensive route at the moment because he almost looks like he knows he's won the fight. He just wants to be careful, just out-punch his boxer, just move away.
Yeah.
But John's looking for the opposite. He's wanting to knock him out.
Yeah, he needs to, whether he's playing catch-up and he needs to recognise that he needs to land a few more shots or needs to get at least an 8 count in this last round. So, yeah, John's a lot more focused with coming forward, good evasiveness.
You can see Vasco screaming in the corner.
Yeah, but just being evasive doesn't mean that you're winning the fight. So you got to evade.
And move.
Yeah, make them miss and then make them pay.
Just like that. He missed the shot. Jab.
Is that the clacker? Is that 10 seconds to go?
10 seconds to go.
So it's gone fast. Brandon still comes back with those straight punches down the pipes.
Oh, what a good fight. I think Brandon has come home with the win. He did a good job of out-punching his opponent.
Yeah, evading and landing right to the end. So he's happy with what he's done. He can be recognised by Vasco.
And like Vasco's pretty happy with that. Even he acknowledges the opponent for doing a good job. He probably thinks he knows that his boxer lost, but I think he's happy because it was a good fight.
Yeah, good matchup, good experience, and
everyone comes home with a cuddle.
Yeah, win, loss or draw, it's all good for boxing. And good respect from the fighters, showing it to each of the corners, and nice work.
Now it's time to see the decision.
Yeah, let the...
You know how confusing this is that with red hand wraps from the blue corner.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. Well spotted.
And red singlets with blue hand wraps from the red corner.
Gotta see if they... Yeah, let the judges earn their pay for the day. See what they come up with.
We have another split decision.
A split decision.
Split, okay.
Blue corner, Brandon.
Yeah, I think that's a good decision. I think it's the right decision.
Oh yes, I remember this fight. Yeah, I totally know how it was a split decision.
Was it your fault?
No,
don't answer that.
That's what someone's highlighting there.
So it was a good decision, a good fight, good boxing technique. We had some bombs being thrown.
Yeah.